And here we can see a book horse flaring out her wings to make herself more intimidating to her prey.
Full range here, and then beep, beep, beep.
Snow Dash was Snowfall's loyal assistant.
Snowfall, Snow Dash, who's next? Snowblind?
Hearts warming, they say.
Not the bears! Ah!
Okay.
Stop walking to me. Stop walking towards me like that.
No, let's get a nice shot of that uvula swinging about. Woo!
I'll erase it.
Theft? Thieving? Being a thief? Hello? Actual thievery? Actual literal theft? Snowfall, wanted dead. Getting a Christmas Carol vibe from this. Like, what's next? Ghosts of Christmas Past? But I mean, they wouldn't actually do that. Oh, whoops, there they go. Yeah, you might want to get your lights checked. They seem to be fading out.
A little extreme.
Says the pony who tried to make every pony the same by replacing their cutie marks with equal signs.
Who's there? The spirit of hearts warming past. That's who.
Wait, what? Wait, no, I was joking. I didn't actually think they were gonna do that. No. Kidnapping. Wanted alive, cause she's already dead.
And how do these help you to learn magic?
Woo, look at the Edgemeister here, huh? He's got edge sharp enough to cut through the bag of child tears he's got in his closet.
Spirit of hearts warming presents. Don't you mean present like the time? No!
I actually thought she meant presence, as in the overwhelming aura she has as a result of wearing that swanky gold bathrobe. I mean...
Or toy means, hi, how you doing? And sometimes the book means, your mane looks amazing!
Oh yeah, that one's a New York Times bestseller. Kidnapping, again.
Presents, large, medium, and small.
What's in the box? Is it a pebble? Is it a gift from Mod Pie? Pinky, stop flashing the crowd. We're trying to look at this bizarrely colorful phonograph player. Yes, we've got a present for, ponies talking to each other. Yeah, I didn't edit that one in. That was actually left in the show.
And the reason is to be with your friends. What? You know you're doing your Pinkie Pie voice, right?
Oh, right, because Tara Strong was originally going to be Pinkie Pie. Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice joke. Okay, real talk. I got chills, dude. Good job, Aloma Steel.
I brought gifts.
DJ Pawn 3 is still rocking that stock record scratch regardless of era.
Dragon toenail.
Why is dragon toenail a purple liquid? I mean, is it an essence? A perfume? Is it melted toenails? Is dragon toenail just another name for purple drank?
Know what you did, Granny? You can't hide it from us. We know you murdered that kid, Granny.
Who's there?
I'm the cook.
But yeah, I like this episode. Horse.
Stay in here, darling.
This accent is one of those that you just can't quite figure out at first, but then it's just like, yeah, that sounds about right to me.
Can't believe how much time my chores are taking up these days.
With Granny Smith getting hauled off to jail after killing that kid, I've had to do her chores as well.
Oh my god, Granny Smith got out. Objection. Why is the word day in quotation marks? I mean, if day off was in quotation marks, yeah, that would make sense. But this, I mean, push. This clearly ruins the entire episode. 0 out of 10. Try it again, guys.
It's rude, come on!
Also, the byline here is kind of misaligned, so it kind of looks like it's trying to escape from the rest of the title, as well as giving people with OCD just a migraine.
The last chore on the schedule.
Did she just say schedule? Did Rarity just make a pun?
I know we're not farmers, but I'm sure Spike and I could handle things for a little while.
Yeah, I have an idea. Just levitate all the apples off the trees like you did before. That'll save like days of work. You know, that's a good idea, right?
What?
Aw, don't throw those away. Those are really cute, Rainbow Dash.
What did you do to Tank?
An indulgent hoofy-cure.
Hoofy-cure, huh? Nice to know you got over your fear of him.
Although if they couldn't fit Dashi in...
Fun fact, Rarity has only started calling her Dashi this season.
You do now, Dashi? Obviously, we're on a very tight schedule.
Oh, I guess that's just how she says the word schedule. Okay, well, never mind then.
An apple yak? Apple yak?
No, not the yaks. Anything but the yaks. Not the yaks. Not the yaks.
Because I live in a mansion.
Rich people are funny. It makes sense that Rarity would have a pocket watch since there aren't any actual wristwatches in Ponyville. Yeah, the real question is, where did she pull it from? Yeah, Pinkie Pie wants her hammer space back. That can't be sanitary.
And all those dirty towels have to be clean. Because Pony...
This feels more like a mystery episode than the actual mystery episodes. I love how it goes through a montage of her getting all of her tools together, but then it just looks like she fixed it all with duct tape. I mean, we all know that duct tape is best Pony and can fix anything, but still, you know, it's a little weird.
Wow, apple yak.
No, not the yaks! Oh, William Anderson, I see what you did there. I see you there putting your little Mission Impossible stinger thing in there. Yeah, I see you doing the music thing. You're doing the cool thing. Yeah!
Well, if watching Applejack fix plumbing counts as relaxing, then yes.
I can think of someone who would enjoy that. Okay, real talk, I actually kind of like how this episode was building up to Applejack being right and it being okay to be a workaholic within reason, but then it just suddenly shifts at the end to being about work efficiency and getting an outside opinion. I mean, I think that's a pretty cool shift from what we expected. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I wonder what it said in the script for Ashley Ball to do here.
Ah, yes, you need to imitate a car engine that's underwater that's trying to start up. It's all moist and it can't start up.
What about all those other crops in the field? I mean, this is a pretty small patch to begin with. I don't really know if you can really use this as a starting point for efficiency, guys. Multiple square meters of fence go to waste every year for the sake of cutting tight costs.
Me too.
But yeah, this was an episode. It happened. Yeah. Horse!
Ever since Starlight messed with it to go back in time.
Good idea, Spike. Knock on the door and see if that wakes up the little gnomes living inside the map so they can get back to work. This may look impressive, but what if this is just the magical equivalent of turning it off and then back on again?
Fluttershy and Twilight and Appaloosa. No, me and Rainbow Dash and Las Pegasus.
Oh, so this is a shipping map. Oh, wait, sorry. A shipping map. Oh boy, we even got the self-on-self-action going on, huh? You know, people talk about Glimmity Gloop getting into the intro picture, but what about Snips and Snails? Like, I can imagine family members, caretakers, and the mayor getting invited, but who invited these two? Or Zecora, for that matter.
We get friendship problems right between the eyes.
And right between the eyes.
Go with the flow, then with the flow we shall go.
Ooh! Rarity dropping the seekest mixtape of 2020. Restaurant Row, more like basic geometry row, am I right?
It looks like it hasn't even been raised.
Why would they put up a blank sign outside of their shop? I mean, yeah, it's probably just backwards, so we can just flip it around, and there we go. See, that's way more professional. Yeah, you might think the place looks weird, but this is pretty much what themed restaurants do, honestly.
Hiya! What's your name?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Cumin.
Dory Hell a Cuban?
Cumin.
Toriel's a Cuban.
Cumin.
Gory Ed dealt goo man. I give up. Sucks that I already used up my Gordon Ramsay jokes, because this is literally just an episode of Kitchen Nightmares. Like, we've got the owner who's like, oh, yes, my food is good. Yes, my food is good. Yes, no. Yes, my food is good. Why nobody eat?
Yes, hon bun, the food is good. We are insert nationality here and food is good, but maybe not so good. Actually, no, it's terrible and it's all your fault. Let's argue some more for ratings.
Although the food here actually is good, apparently, so that's different.
Able to convince Zesty Gourmand to come and try the food.
What is the catch?
Yeah, she wants to film the whole thing for her not very good restaurants program, but don't worry, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Father, after Rarity went to all of this trouble for us, can't we at least try?
Maybe you guys could save money by firing George Harrison back there playing the sitar every time you say words that you want emphasized.
Can't we at least try?
Here's what I know.
He's not even surprised by the sudden musical number. He's just kind of, you know, mildly disappointed. Okay, I just want to say the backwards cap with the horn through it is the greatest thing ever. Okay, moving on.
Oh, it feels strange, but trust me when we're done.
That's plagiarism. 10 years jail, 10 years death.
Look at this, hon.
Oh boy, Canadians.
We came to Canterlot from Minneapolis.
Oh wait, but that's in Minnesota. What stereotype are we doing? I can't tell if these are eyebrows or eyelashes or if they're going for an inverted Clockwork Orange sort of thing or like what's going on here?
This! Not that! Anything but that!
taser test.
Ruin the restaurant!
What are you doing?
I'm trying to save.
Don't you have to peel those first, Ed boy?
I would think even you could recognize that the decor here is trying desperately, while desperately failing.
But they got the geometric shapes. It's perfect. It's exactly what you want.
The worst has happened. No use crying over spilled food now.
The worst has happened! But hey, you know, don't sweat it, you know, it's all good, you know? Oh, it's a sign. Well, I mean, I can't say no to that. They did it, they made the reference, they made the joke, they put Chef Gordon Ramsay in the show back in Oh, hey, look, it's Bill Nye, the science. Yeah, it's good, but I still miss mod pie, though. Oh, hey, elephant in the room, what's up? Oh yeah, the fact that none of the Daring Do fans recognize Rainbow Dash even though she's on the cover of a Daring Do book, yep, that sure is a thing. But then again, maybe that's a one-of-a-kind cover drawn by Daring Do herself. I mean, hey, maybe she's got photorealistic drawing on her endless list of abilities.
Fun fact.
Stone bridges come with invisible perforated edges. Rainbow Dash, what did you do to Twily? Did you spike her book?
Excited!
An entire convention dedicated to one intellectual property? Yeah, like that ever happened. Is it just me, or does this button look like it's floating around in front of his shirt?
Because on page 84 of Sapphire Stone...
For a second I thought he said Sapphire Shores, and I imagined Daring Do getting into a shootout with her. Ruh-roh, someone stole Fluttershy's anime stash. Oh boy, a super duper Daring Do deluxe bondage body pillow. Okay, yeah, I know you guys want to be authentic, but that is disconcertingly on the nose.
Save me from the dark!
Okay, I actually went to a convention recently, and this is an accurate depiction of the staff at local businesses.
I'm not saying those books don't exist, I'm saying that I refuse to acknowledge them.
Jar Jar Binks is a lie! Kylo Ren caused the Cuban Missile Crisis! I have no idea what's happening to these carrots. She's bored, some drama happens, and then she's happy about it. Sadism confirmed! Keemstar confirmed!
Whoa. The amulet of Coolacan.
The amulet of what?
The amulet of Coolacan.
Coolio? The amulet of Coolio? Taken by Cheese Sandwich to make a great parody song? That amulet of Coolio?
If I get into trouble.
The animators really love this body pillow gag. I just noticed the convention bracelets. Nice touch. Oh wow, they actually painted their body to match? I mean, who would actually do that? Oh.
60-story drop from the top of a waterfall. Who let the analyst into the convention? Of course he is. He's also over there, over there.
10 out of the 10 best cosplay.
Too much crazy out here for the both of us.
What? What? Where did these guys come from?
So you came up with this overcomplicated plot to lure her into the jungle and exchange it for us.
I wouldn't call it overcomplicated.
Yeah, it's literally just a lure. They do this in fishing, for Pete's sake.
Don't go anywhere.
Hilarious joke.
Let Daring Do rescue these two.
All four? I mean, shouldn't at least one of them stay behind to guard us?
Hey, it's in pre-alpha. Don't judge too harshly. They're still ironing out the henchman AI.
Okay, that was pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Maybe if I just leave you in the jungle, it'll convince you.
Oh, brutal! No is false, and that is everything that's wrong with Daring Do. Everything that's wrong with Daring Do.
Uh-oh, Little Shy, I think they're calling you out.
Good thing this is all just a pretend adventure. At least we know all of this.
This is a butt shot for the ages. It'll be framed in museums. People will crowd around and go, this was the thing.
What are these ponies thinking?
Right now, we are thinking that we should thank you.
You were just waiting in those bushes for a moment to be clever, weren't you, Steve Caballero?
You're real. You're You're friends with her?
Yeah, I don't get it either.
7 doors, 7 locks.
7 Ponies, new game from Spike Chunsoft.
Has an alicorn on it. It's the...
Man, it feels good to be a gangster solving really easy puzzles.
I am the one. The 7-sided chest of Chico Maztak.
7 sides, that's really impressive. I mean, drawing heptagons is really hard, man, so building that thing must have been tough.
There's a side character. I don't want to kind of name it right now.
Is this bit like ad-libbed? I mean, we getting a little Who's line in here, getting a little bit of Rick and Morty in here, getting a little bit of Colin Mockery on Justin Roiland making up. But yeah, welcome back to season 6, where wit levels are at max capacity. I really like this episode. That'll hurt people's eardrums.
I wonder if I'll even recognize her. She's the only baby they have, Twilight.
Excuse me, stepladder glip glop. You don't know anything about their private habits. Also, I don't think they've implemented a one-child policy yet, so I mean, they could have another royal babby.
Right, Spike?
Spike? Who's Spike?
Did Kathy Wesseluck puff some sulfur hexafluoride, or is that just part of her range?
Spike? Who's Spike?
And my voice gets really low!
Also, we're the only ones here.
An exclusive train ride? Oh, there goes Twilight abusing her princess powers.
I find the right disguise it won't.
You know, I've sworn off using this particular image of Carrot Top, but the resemblance is... I mean, it's there, I think. The times they are a changeling. Yeah, that reminds me of that, Bob Dylan song, you know? Fancy, I think it was called.
It's like a ghost town.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Like Jinkies, Scoob. Oh, let's hope we don't get caught by Jigsaw the 13th, because I don't like masks. Okay, I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that in the video. I like the aggressive diving tackle maneuver. I give it a 10 out of a slightly different 10. Draw me like one of your French dragons.
Sunshine, sunshine, ladybugs away.
They could probably use a more universal way of telling changelings apart. I mean, maybe they should bring Zecora in to, like, rub some gack on everyone's faces like she did before.
Wow, Sunburst, you still look like a hot mess.
The Empire is filled with more love than anywhere in Equestria.
That's a bold claim. That's like a tagline you'd see on a sketchy tourist brochure.
Or will your guards be safe with me?
Oh, Spike, you're gonna get everyone killed.
It's still a little weird seeing a guard with red hair, since they aren't that common in the show.
Unless that Rock is a changeling. Okay, Rock.
And then Maud Pie slips her head and she's like...
Did somebody say Rock?
Oh no, it's an unoriginal OC! Oh!
No, wait, come back!
Wait, did it steal that voice, or do changelings just come with voices pre-installed?
I've never seen true friendship like that, and I couldn't just steal it and feed on its love.
I was an evolutionary mistake. It's a miracle I've lasted this long.
Spike, the brave and glorious? I'm sure you've heard of me.
No, but I was raised by an evil queen.
Objection! Relevance, Your Honor? What did that sentence have to... what?
Not only are you Spike the Brave and Glorious, you're also Spike the Hilarious!
Yeah, you want to hear his who routine with Owlicious? I mean, I hear it's a real hoot.
I'm sorry, but I don't think it's funny. The changeling queen Chrysalis kidnapped Cadence and cast a spell.
Something that looks like this.
I think I might know.
They literally try to solve the problem by making an OC. That is actually amazing.
Yeah.
The Scootaloo epidemic is spreading faster and faster. Oh no. I wonder what stories he's telling them about. I mean, probably about how he went to Canterlot and it was a real blast. Oh. Oh god. Moving on.
And any friend of Spike the Brave and Glorious is a friend of mine.
Oh, so this is some good old nepotism.
This changeling replaced your friend to get close to the baby. What other explanation could there be?
I don't know.
Ooh, Spike, you must have a thing for bloody knives after that backstab. Ooh.
I know you're in here!
If you want it to be an inanimate object, why not a roll of Swiss cheese? I feel like that would fit you a little bit better. Gasp.
Oh no.
He's not a thing. His name is Thorax, and he's my friend.
Yes. 10 years prison, 10 years more prison. Oh, looks like Spike was able to convince someone in the castle because he's got the spotlight going on and all that. Oh, that's just morbid. He just came right out of him. But in all seriousness, I mean, this is a Spike song, and let me tell you, this is probably gonna be pretty hype because I mean, Spike, you know, he sang at the Equestria Games, and that was oh boy.
Just take my baby! Just take it away from me! I don't want it anymore with its weird demon eyes and it's
But yeah, good episode. Although I kind of hope Chrysalis stays evil, though. I mean, I don't know. It's the horse shack. I'm gonna have a picture of Shaq.
Well, we don't all have magical horns.
Yeah, I guess you don't all have a sense of balance either.
You just taught me the value of friendship. Not much at all.
You know, in a different show, this could probably be said without any irony.
What's that? Is it a bird? Is it a parasprite?
You're never prepared for the fan service.
It's the ponies from my old village.
Are they upset with you?
No, Spike. Why would they be upset with the pony formerly known as Unicorn Stalin?
They've invited me to the annual Sunset Festival.
Sunset Festival? Yeah, I get you guys mixed up all the time, too.
But I apologized. I thought everything was fine.
Flash forward to Season 7, where King Sombra bakes an apology cake for enslaving the Crystal Empire. Oh, that explains the weird behavior. It's just a Scootaloo epidemic.
Oh, it's only a dream.
It may only be a dream, but the feelings in it are real.
Here, let me demonstrate. See? You can feel that.
With them.
And she's trotting the stairway to the moon.
Maybe I haven't changed as much as I think I have.
I mean, I got a different hairstyle, but I need to go further. Get the hair bleach.
Getting an invitation to a party and not going?
That's like what Twilight did to Moondancer.
When Twilight said I should bring a friend, you were the first pony I thought of. Great idea, Princess Twilight. Asking me, Starlight.
What did the script say for that one? Did it was it like tried to do Fluttershy's but with clenched teeth?
I just want to blend in.
I don't know, the ground's pretty beige. You're gonna need some body paint if you want to blend in out here.
Grenade out.
But you will be a judge for the baking competition, right?
We had a few questions about the order.
Well, it's good to know his smile was always this creepy. He's just a weird guy without Starlight's help.
Good night, fillies and gentlefolks. Just move on and pretend they never happened. I feel like that's almost good advice.
Okay, real talk. I love this line. That's just so perfect.
For the festival? Ooh, sounds fun! How was it?
Oh God, Starlight, did you accidentally mind control Pinky again? Oh no. Yeah, that's some good laughter there, Angela Libman. Very convincing.
By Andrea Libman, I clearly meant Ashley Ball. What? No, I didn't get the voice actors mixed up. What are you talking about?
Yeah, right. Whatever.
Sorry, he's been acting a little off all day. I think he missed a meal or something.
You looking at me? You saying I missed a meal? You saying that no, you don't know me? You don't know how I eat?
Not great, actually. You're probably wondering...
Why are you getting closer to me? Don't do that. You smell like beige body paint.
Never go back to that village.
Oh, that's too cute.
Ah, yes, a mayor's bedroom essentials. The potted plant. The hourglass.
kites.
Oh, is this a Scooby-Doo episode? Are we doing the rows of doors?
Princess Luna?
Starlight Glimmer.
Princess Luna!
Is this a game of Marco Polo or something? Fish out of water!
Trixie, it's Starlight! Are you awake?
Of course, Princess Celestia.
Giggity.
Oh wow, that's just a straight up fire hazard. It's Smokey the Bear's like, now kids, don't pack 3 liters of fireworks into one of those video game explosive barrels, cause that's just no good. Well, she might not be a changeling, but she could totally be Granny Smith in disguise. That looked like one of those particularly fake wrestling slams, like way to oversell it, Spike.
I can't take any of you seriously when you look like that.
Oh, right.
Much better. Now report.
Everything here is going according to plan.
Ah, yes, now that's a voice you can take very, very seriously. Oh no, Scootaloo's face has claimed yet another victim. When will it end?
We're doomed!
Princess Twilight said...
As the princess of friendship... Okay. I believe you. We don't need the whole speech.
Hey man, he was rehearsing that for weeks. You can't just take that away from him. He wants to be a star.
Sunburst sent me here to get Princess Twilight's help, but it sounds like it's too late for that too. So what should we do?
Yeah, Starlight. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, you guys should form a band, like the Trio Reformio. We used to be bad, but now we're okay. I should be to guess I'm OP, and this guy Swiss cheese, and Trick's still a jerk, but hey, at least they're not evil anymore.
You know, whenever ponies talk about powerful magic, they always leave me out. If I weren't so evolved, I might decide to take it personally.
I mean, John Delancey's kind of on the expensive side, you know? It's just...
Well, isn't this quite the combination of secondary characters?
Okay, there's being on the nose, and then there's ripping the nose clean off of the face.
I think I have a pretty good idea where she might be.
Oh no! That's not scary. That's a pile of sand with bees. That's pretty tame, actually.
Horse.
But part 2 this time. It's part 2, not part. Go watch part 1 if you haven't. That's a thing you should do.
Oh, this is so strange. We're here, and that's there, and I clearly meant for us to be there and not here.
And I was born on a Tuesday, but they gave birth on a Wednesday, and we park in the driveway, but drive on the parkway, and logic is a lie.
I'm going to stop the changelings by pulling a rabbit.
Ah, yes, this is the Equestrian Pharmacy. We're calling to let you know that you could pick up your prescription of existential terror. Thank you.
Discord wanted dead or alive for 2 counts of pig murder.
None of us knew we weren't going to be able to use magic.
I did.
Oh, aren't you just a clever little Dan, aren't you?
Like a secret code. How about if I say we are and you say doomed?
Or you say Starlight and I say Polo.
Wait for the changelings to soak up all of our love, or whatever gross thing it is that they do.
It's only gross if you make it gross, Trixie.
Do you have any of your smoke bombs? Are you kidding?
Okay, is that an "Are you kidding? Of course I do," or is that an "Are you kidding? I know what you're thinking, and this is gonna be really stupid"?
They went to protect the queen. Good thinking, Starlight.
Whose hive is it anyway, where the plans are made up and your magic doesn't matter?
Hello, changelings and changelets.
How did you hook that up to the speaker system? Was it Bluetooth? It was Bluetooth. It was totally good. I know you, Discord. And then he just scoops all of them up, and he's like, "Yes, more Fluttershy for me." Did you hear those sound effects? Sweet Babbit Jesus!
All by herself. Whoa! Dude, that's creepy. Ever prevent this daring rescue?
Stop!
20%
that's weird.
core.
To those who betray the hive.
Oh, did she find her rainbow key?
Come on. To be their queen. What is best for my subjects, not some mewling grub.
You just call her a mule? That's just straight up racist, man.
I can feel the love inside me slipping away.
That is one of the most anime things I have ever heard in this show. Oh, it's a fairy deer with skin made of gack. Of course, I knew it all along. I totally called it.
This is what happens when you give love freely instead of taking it.
It needs to be about 20%.
They believe in a thing called love. Remember, kids, if you're not extremely bright and colorful, that means you're doing it wrong.
They found a new leader, and they're all kinda good now.
Good episode, although I kinda hope Chrysalis stays evil, though. I mean, I don't know. I kind of hope Chrysalis stays evil, though. I mean, I hope Chrysalis stays evil, though. I mean, I hope Chrysalis stays evil, though. I hope Chrysalis stays evil, though. I hope Chrysalis stays evil, though. I hope Chrysalis.
Woo! Starlight glimmer.
Illegal pig racing. Discord is truly a villain with no boundaries.
Some pony is really gonna have to catch us up on what we missed.
It's called an inside joke. We already did that episode. Yeah, that was really fun. I liked it. And thanks for watching Horse so far, guys. Really, it's fun making these, and I'll make some more. Smiley face.
Warning, with spoilers here for MLP Season 7 for Mini Horse, which is literally just a pony. Can't believe it's not horse. Please don't sue me, Tradashi. I've got a family. I've got kids to feed.
Open up the door. It's the idea police. You just took an idea. You took someone's idea. Oh no! They're gonna frisk me. They're gonna frisk me. Oh, babe.
Buffs days, it looks like you've become the star of M. Night Shyamalama Discord's next film. Plot twist, everyone's an outdoor. What? Hi. Oh. Yeah, okay, I know, it's Steven Spielberg. I know he's supposed to be Steven Spielberg. Do you know any good Steven Spielberg jokes? No, don't.
Starlight, you have proved yourself to be a kind, loyal, strong, honest, and truly magical friend.
Well, if strength is an element of harmony now, then I guess Big Mac is one step closer to being the princess he's always dreamed.
Just looking around this room at all the new friendships you've made.
You're friends with Mayor Mare? What did you do to become friends with Mayor Mare? I did not have... I'm not doing that joke. Did you meet her down in Dark Alley and she's like, do you wanna know how to become the protege of the princess? Wait, I heard that. Play it back. Oh, they kept his voice normal. They didn't change the voice, they made it normal. It's still normal.
I'm very, very sad.
But yeah, thanks for playing Wheel of Alicorn Jokes.
Horse, written with brackets around it for whatever reason.
Knock, knock, open up the door. It's season 7.
Rarity always says.
A+ on the impersonation, but F- on having scales that actually protect you.
No, don't look!
She closes her eyes, not willing to face the philosophical implications of having all of your individual atoms transposed to a new location. Is it still her when she arrives at her destination? Does that count as analysis? Am I analysis man?
I thought you were getting her a mirror, like yours.
Perfect for children with no necks.
I'd like to be a tree.
With all of this control over hammer space, I think making Pinky an alicorn would actually be a reduction in her power level.
Discord!
And I thought Nepal's flag looked weird. Man, you gotta get a better design team, Discord. Oh no, looks like Spike just found out what he looks like when you Google search him. And this is their faces when they scrolled down the page. Thanks to the magic of Flash, these hearts look more detailed than the things around them. Because they took a larger detailed image and they scaled it down, and it's hot for ants. Ow! This music sounds like Deadmau5 made a return. It actually does. I wonder if you're someone's OC, glasses mixed double face.
Your imminent doom.
Yes. Yes.
I've planned enough friendship lessons to cover the next 3 years.
Yeah, I can see Hasbro keeping it going for another 3 years. As long as it keeps printing that sweet, sweet currency.
Would you excuse me?
You know, I bet the fan reaction to his transformation would have been a bit better if he had come out looking like that.
I was kind of wondering what we were gonna do next.
Yes. Yes. Every pony about your Bravo, Twilight. I can't wait to...
No, Twilight, you're gonna infect the plants with Discord water. Also looks like we're watching the formation of the Cutie Mark Crusader alcoholics.
Wild guess. Something's wrong.
Spike, you see me in a pile of papers getting very hot and sweaty, Spike. What do you think I'm doing? Get out of here!
That's it!
What? Oh, wow, okay, I had that confused for the squee effect for a second there. But nope, it was just Terror Strong trying to lift a cinder block. Yep.
So you have an overachieving student. Sounds familiar.
Oh, no, Celestia, that's not a good face to make.
She's too young for you. Don't forget. Divide by 2. Add 7.
Yeah, nope, that's still eternity. That's still, nope, Twip Twop is out of your league. But I do understand why you find overachieving to be funny, considering that you don't do anything.
I mean, you were me and I was Starlight. But for now, I need you to pretend you're you and I'm me. Huh?
She wants to do a body swap episode, Spike. Every cartoon does it eventually.
It really is time for Starlight to go, isn't it?
Only you can make that decision.
But I could give you a few suggestions on where Starlight could go. You know, I know this one place that's very plain, that's very barren. It could really use her help. It could really use some texture added to it, if you know what I mean.
When has Twilight not had a plan?
Yeah, Twilight's always got a plan. It's like she's gonna go take a shower, and then she's like, Spike, go get my self-diagram a door. That's Twilight Sparkle's voice now. That's canon.
How do you feel about honeysuckle and peanut butter sandwiches?
Why, that sounds...
Rancid. Repugnant. Unappetizing. And other words that Sean Connery would use. That Gordon Ramsay would use. The only compromise there is to compromise your health, boy. But seriously, food combinations are probably the worst pool of things to get examples of compromise from.
This is Twilight's fantasy, Spike. There is no wrong way to fantasize.
And I don't even really need to make a joke. The joke makes itself. I mean, the YouTube poop community is gonna have a field day with that, but...
Like Glibber is a most apt and perspicacious pony.
At first I heard perspirant, and I was like, what? That's Luna. Luna was the sweaty one. Just remember, this is Twilight's imagination, so she's seeing the changelings beat the butt out of each other.
Send her off to Celestia knows where. Celestia knows where.
I was not aware that I was an expression. An appropriate one, of course.
She's just like, I am a god, yes.
I am Allah.
There's no...
But she still got beat by Chrysalis.
The Feast of Fires, the Dragon Bowl, Coachella.
Coachella?
Coachella.
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 I'm done. No, the horse is over. Horse, never again. Never again. Racial assaults, burning alive. Twilight's imagination is a pretty borked place. 0 out of 10. Don't marry marriage there.
Starlight's really good with magic. She could just stop herself from falling into a pit of lava.
What if she didn't realize it wasn't happening?
Well, this is just an argument straight out of a YouTube comment section. I mean, the parallels are uncanny.
Yes, finally, free from my wooden tomb, I can finally spread my wings and soar into reality. Wait, what are you doing? No, don't drag me back in there. Don't pull me back. No, no.
2 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. Come on, kids, summon a demon with me. Nicole Oliver, we are kindred spirits.
Sunshine, lollipops, rainbows, basic math, using advanced chemistry to grow plants automagically.
What if she runs into a manticore? Or what if she gets pulled into Tartarus?
Well, then she'll have a sick guitar duel with the devil, of course. What else would she do? And this entire scene was part of the sneak peek that I covered in a mini horse. So you can go watch that if you want.
Girls trip to Las Pegasus? We can throw you a changeling Gourd Fest! Gourd Fest!
I know the script says Gourd Fest, but the words that came out of his mouth was Gore Fest.
It's more fun than it sounds.
I don't doubt that.
I'm not ready to leave.
Oh, so she's staying? Alright, sure.
I got you this present.
Perfect for children with no necks.
This might be my favorite season opener, and it was only one part. More horses later, probably mini horses. It was like 11-hour stream doing. Oh.
It's an improvement, darling.
Mini.
Buddy boy, I'm gonna make this salt even more salty.
No. Teacup. No. Teacup.
Nothing just disappears, so that's technically a teleportation spell.
Are you really trying to uphold conservation of matter in a universe where you turn frogs into oranges?
And also where mouths can get deleted, and you saw that, Twilight. You saw that with your own eyes, you liar. How many times do you want to get put in jail? I apologize. I only just now